Hello everyone, welcome to Design and Analysis of Algorithms Laboratory video series. In this video, I am going to explain a 2B lab program. That is, write a Java class called customer to store name and date of birth. We need to create class customer. In that, we need to store name and date of birth. We should read a date of birth in this format dd/mm/yyyy date/month/year. After reading date of birth in this particular format, then here we need to create two methods, one for a reading name and date of birth, another for displaying information. Again, here we should display information in this particular format. First, we need to display name followed by comma, then day, comma, month, comma, year. We need to read a date of birth in this particular format. After reading a date of birth in this particular format, we need to extract day, month, and year. After extracting day, month, and year, we need to print name, day, month, year separated by commas. In order to extract day, month, year from date of birth string, here we need to use a string tokenizer class. This string tokenizer class will take two parameters. One is a string, another one is a delimiter. Based on a delimiter, the string tokenizer class will divide the string into different parts. Those parts are called tokens. Here we need to use delimiter slash. By using slash, we need to extract day, month, and year. Totally, here we will get three tokens: dd, mm, and yy. Here we need to use a delimiter slash to extract these three uh, values from date of birth. Consider one example. Suppose consider user entered name Chandrappa, date of birth 27/1/1988. Here we need to display Chandrappa first, that is followed by comma. We need to pass 20/7/1988 and a delimiter to string tokenizer class. Here a string tokenizer class will scan the string from left to right. It will scan a string from left to right. It will search a delimiter present in the string. Once the string character match with delimiter, it will divide the string into two parts. Here a 20 will get first, then next will get 7 means 07/1/1988 as another string. This is called left part, this is called the right part. It acts as a one token. 20 acts as one token. Next, the string tokenizer will continue scanning in a right part. It will search for a delimiter once again. Here delimiter is a slash. Once again, a slash is matched with this particular character. And once again, this entire string is divided into two parts, 0, 7, one part, then next 1, 1988, another part, another part. So again here, this acts as a second token. Here 20 acts as a first token. Then once again, the class continues scanning the remaining part. Here no match occurs. This part does not contains a delimiter slash. Therefore, the class will consider the entire value as another token. So totally here we will get three tokens. First one is 20, second one is 7, third one is 1988. So here the first statement is a package. Then next we need to import a scanner class for a reading purpose, because here we need to read a name and date of birth. So we need to import scanner class. Then after that, create a class customer using keyword class. Then next, inside class we need to initialize two members. The first member is name, the second member is DOB, date of birth. Then initialize scanner object for reading purpose. Use a scanner object. Then we need to read name and date of birth. Here first we need to initialize read method, uh, read data. We declared a read data as public so that we can access anywhere in the program. Inside a read data, we need to use scanner object and next line method. Using these two, we need to read name from command prompt. The same way, use next line method along with scanner object. Read date of birth from user, then store that in DOB. Here name is stored in variable name. Date of birth is stored in variable DOB. Both are string. After reading, we need to display information in this particular format. The first name followed by comma, then followed by DD, comma, followed by MM, comma, followed by YYYY. So to display information in this particular format, initialize a display method, public void display data, then print tokenized on screen for the user. Then we need to call a string tokenizer class. Here we need to create a string tokenizer object to store our tokens. Here to create a string tokenizer object, first use class name string tokenizer, that is followed by object name st equal to new. Then once again class name string tokenizer. Inside brackets we need to pass two parameters. The one is date of birth, another one is delimiter. What a string tokenizer will do means, here the based on delimiter, it will divide the content present in DOB into different parts. Those parts are called tokens. So it will scan the content from left to right. Once the match occurs, then it will extract the part as a token. It will continue the process until the end of the string. So here DOB contains two slash, so that here we will get totally 3 tokens. All these 3 tokens stored in object st. Then next we need to take tokens one by one. Then we need to display information in this particular format. So in order to display information in this particular format, first display name using print ln or print statement. Use system.out.print, then display name, and then after displaying name, then check whether st contains tokens or not. We need to take all tokens present in st one by one, then we need to print. In order to check whether st contains tokens or not, we need to call method as more tokens. Here M capital, T capital. Use object in while condition. Use object that is followed by dot, then string tokenizer method as more tokens. So it will check whether st contains tokens or not. If st contains a token, in that case it will return true. Otherwise it will return false. Here st dot as more tokens is used to check whether st contains tokens or not. In first iteration, we will get first token. Here to extract that particular token, that particular iteration token, here use method next token present in string tokenizer class. Here use object first st dot followed by next token to take that particular token or that particular iteration token. Here first we will get dd. After name we need to print comma, so that here use system.out.print. Be careful, don't use print ln. Use system.out.print. And inside print statement use a variable name, so it will print name. After printing name, then print comma, we are printing comma, then after that we are printing dd. Next control once again moves to while condition. Here it will once again check for what second token. Here we taken first token from the st. Then st contains two more tokens. They are mm and another one y. In second iteration, once again we are checking whether st contains tokens or not. Yes, st contains tokens. Condition true. So control enters to while loop. Then take mm by using next token method. After collecting then once again control enters to while condition. Still it contains one more token yy. So condition once again true. So therefore here after will get comma, then we are printing y. After collecting yy from st, then st is empty. Therefore here you will get false. So control comes out of while condition. Means here first we are printing name, then comma, after that dd, then once again second iteration comma then third iteration comma yy. Then condition false, control comes out of while loop. This is what the printing information in the format name comma dd comma comma yy. Here we return a display method. Here we return a read method. After declaring a read method and display method, then next we need to create a main class exp2b. Then we need to create a main method. Inside main method, we need to create a object, customer object. Here obj represents a customer object. After creating customer object, then call a read data method to read name and date of birth. Then after reading name and date of birth, we need to display information in a specified format. So call display data method using object. Again, here we need to use string tokenizer class. So for that, here we need to import string tokenizer class. To import that one, use this particular statement: import java.utility.string tokenizer, and save the program. The program saved. Then click on run. Click on run. Then here, okay. Proceed. So here enter name. I will enter my name, Chandrappa. Then a date of birth 20/7/1988. Here this is what the output of this particular program: tokenized Chandrappa, 20, 7, 1988. This is about 2B lab program. Thank you.